Everyone had a great weekend. Good afternoon.
I think there's something strange about, or did there something odd about the White House press secretary getting the CIA director on the phone to knock down a story about an investigation?
No, but see, respectfully, you're using words like knock down. There was a story in a newspaper. Hold on. No. There was reporters coming to us saying there is a story out there. What's your take on it? And our answer was, we don't believe it's accurate. We don't believe it's false. But obviously, that's our take on it. And reporters were saying to us, well, is there anybody that you can point to substantiate this claim? Now remember, this all started with the FBI coming to us, bringing it to our attention, saying that the story in the Times was not accurate. In fact, it was BS. And all we did was simply say, that's great. Could you tell other reporters the same thing you're telling us? And I would think that other reporters, yourself included, would think that that would be a helpful thing to get the story straight. All we sought to do was to actually get an accurate report out. And again, I think Chairman Nunes this morning, over and over and over and over again, made it very clear that no evidence that has been brought to his attention suggests that that reporting was accurate.
Should there be a special prosecutor? Darrell Ice has called for a special prosecutor to look into this.
Right, and I guess my question would be, a special prosecutor for what?
Russia connection.
And here's my right, and I guess my
part of the campaign. Sessions was part of the campaign.
I understand, but here's my question, Jonathan. We have now for 6 months heard story after story come out about unnamed sources say the same thing over and over again, and nothing's come of it. Right? We've heard the same people, the same anecdotes, and we've heard reports over and over again. And as Chairman Nunes made very clear today, he has seen nothing that corroborates that. So at what point you've got to ask yourself, what are you investigating?
Well, interference. Beyond
and I think that both the House and the Senate have looked at it. You know as well as I do that the intelligence community has looked at it as well. There's a big difference. I think that Russia's involvement in activity has been investigated up and down. So the question becomes, at some point, if there's nothing to further investigate, what are you asking people to investigate?
I want to clarify a little bit of something that happened Thursday and Friday about the public enemy statement. Are you saying that all of the press is the public enemy, people who didn't vote for the president, just the people in this room, or is it just Bill Maher and maybe Warren Beatty? Can you clarify what we're talking about?
I think the president made clear in his tweet that he was referring to the fake news and people who ascribe to pushing fake stories is where his target was. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.